personal guide to managing the frame-poster-shop.com website. So this is the website. We're going to log in first. So frame-poster-shop.com/wp-admin. Alright, that's the login link. I am actually going to change that for security, but for now we're just going to leave that. I've made an account for you, which you should change the password for, because it's not the most secure password in the world. Once you're in, we want to come here. This is the main thing that we need to manage the shop. So we're going to go into products. I'm going to take care of all of these because this is actually something. I'm going to leave this here because if you want to connect your Facebook, you can just set it up using these steps. And this as well, I'm going to leave it here because this is adding a shipping zone, so that I didn't have the information of what the shipping zones will be. Are they limited by country? Do they have special shipping rates for different countries, etc.? So that we can sort out later. But for now, this is what we need. I've added one sample poster, right? You can see that it's in stock. The price is $20. It's in the categories, in the fashion category. And yeah, to add new products, we're going to go into add new. Right, so just for example, you want to add a poster. It's going to bring us to this page. Right. First, we're going to add the product name. Let's say nature poster. That will be the name of the product. Right. Over here, when we scroll down, we can add a category for the product. So these are the categories that we have at the moment. If you want to add a new category, you can click here to add it. But for now, it's going to be a nature poster. So let's just put it in arts. Right? And when you come down here, we don't want to use any of these because it's just a simple product. We're going to use a variable product if it had like different sizes, etc. Now it's just a simple product. And then we're going to add a product description. Right? Before we get there, within this tab, this is where we're going to add the product information. So the regular price, let's make it $30. And then you can schedule a sale for your website and add a special sale price. Let's say it's $20 on sale, and then you can schedule it from June 12th until June 28th. But this is obviously optional. You can cancel this and remove the sale price as well. If you're in the US or in another taxable country, you want to select taxable, and then in your taxes, if you've added different classes for different products, you can change it here. For now, we'll leave it standard. To go into some more details about the products, we can go into the inventory. How many products do you have? Right? Let's say we have 12 of these posters. We can enable stock management if you want a notification to come to you whenever you've reached like 2 products remaining, then it will give you a notification. And then if you want only one item to be bought at a time, you will select sold individually. Coming into shipping, it's important to add the weight. We can change this to kilos if you want in a different place, but for now we leave it as lbs as the website is American. We can add, let's say it's 1 kilo, 1 lb, right, 1 pound. Then we can add the dimensions. So if it's 22 inches by 10 in, hold up, this is length, right? So let's say it's 10 by 5, and then the height, let's say it's 15, right? We can add special shipping classes like free shipping or reduced shipping, etc. For now we'll leave it as a standard shipping class. And then this we can select when we go to the page. I'm just going to give you an example. We have one product in the fashion category. So when you go here, under the product, do you want to add upsells and related products? It'll come under here, right? So let's say we want to use the sample poster as an upsell, right? Just keep that there. Attributes, we don't need it for now. That's if you have variables, like for example, if it was a clothing store and then you wanted to add different sizes, you would add it here. I will leave that for now. And then if you want to add a purchase note, if you want to enable reviews or disable them, that's up to you. And then this is to add additional features to your website, but we don't need it for now. We're done with this section, right? The product data. Moving on, we can add any tags to this specific poster that we're going to add. Let's say it's a nature poster, so when someone searches over here, right, when they search, what do you want them to search for that poster that we're about to add to come up? Let's say we want to add nature, right? We want to add beautiful. We want to add classy, right? When someone searches for one of these three, this poster that we're about to add will come up. Now, select a product image. This is basically the main image that you will see here. If you want to upload a file, you can select it here, right? I'm just going to use one of the files that we have already. Alright, let's use this, right? There we go. Crops it to a 1 by 1 to a square. And then we can add a product gallery. So for example, if you want to Photoshop this poster to this background so you can see it in a real setting, you would do that, and then you can add that in the product gallery. I'm just going to add this here to show you how it will look in the on the product page, right? Finally, we will add a product description. I'll say this is a beautiful nature poster used for lighting up your room if you love trees, for example, right? Supposing this is nature. I mean, it's not nature, but I'm just using it as an example. Right. This is basically all you need to add a new product. Once you're done here, we added it into the art category, and then we can select. Actually, I want to do something. I want to add a new category and select gray, right? And then make that one of the bi-color categories, right? So I want it to be in the gray category also under bi-color. Once we're done, we're going to click. If you want to view the product before you publish, you can click preview. This is how it will look. This is not how it should look. The picture is supposed to be here, but it will be when you publish. So let's publish it quickly. Right, product published. Now let's go to the website, go to the shop, and we will see we have this new product that we've just added. Click on it, and this is the main product. This is the alternative pictures for the product, right? This is some additional information, so the weight and the dimensions. If you have any reviews, it will come here. We can set it that only people that have bought products can review, and we can also disable these reviews. And then remember, we added this as an upsell product. It'll come down here. Let's add this to cart. And review our cart. There we go. That I had added before, and this one now. And if we search for beautiful, for example, we will see that this nature poster comes up because we had added it, and we had added a tag of beautiful here. So that is why it has come under here. That's the basic way to add new products to the website. I am going to do one more tutorial on a few other things. That's basically the product section. Once things are ordered, right, under WooCommerce, in the orders section, in the first subcategory, you will see any of the ordered products here, right? No one has ordered anything yet, so, but once it's done, you will receive it here, and then you can view any details, or the person who's purchased it, maybe his email address if you want to tell him something, etc. We can add any coupons that we want over here. Let's create a coupon. Let's call it framed, right? And we give it a percentage discount of 20, right? And we give it an expiry date of 30th of January. We don't want to use any restriction. We can add that, and we'll leave it for now. We can limit it to specific products. We can exclude certain products. Everything's basically self-explanatory. And do you want it to be used once, X amount of times, or limits per user? We don't want any of that, so we'll just publish it for now. Our first coupon is now updated, so it's live basically. If we click on coupons, we will see this coupon here. Whenever we want, we can delete it, and over here we will be able to see how many times it's been used and the expiry date. Then we have the report section. Over here it'll give you the orders that have come to you, and a list of your customers, right? Your stock, if you've added stock and SKU management, it will all come here, how many products you have remaining, etc. And then your taxes, to make that easy, will come here. The settings we don't need to fiddle with too much for now. I would like you to go through this once and change any information that needs to be changed. For example, the selling location and the shipping, I've just added defaults for now. And the shipping information, I'd like you to go through that. All of this is basically self-explanatory. So we can select, for example, we can change the weight to kgs, we can change the dimensions to centimeters, we can enable reviews, show verified owners, etc. We can enable star ratings or disable them. We'll leave taxes for now. Shipping, we can add different zones and add different pricing for different zones. So if it's in your zone, you'll add a certain price. If it's out of your zone, we can customize that. For example, Europe zone will be any country in Europe, and it will be one flat rate. And then out of Europe, you can add a specific percentage. If you need to change these zones, let me know, and then I'll make a special video on this. Coming down to the payment section, we have to set up PayPal, right? Create a PayPal business account, or if you already have one, we have to manage it here, set it up. It's not set up yet. And Stripe. And if you want any of these other methods, for example, direct bank transfer, we can set that up. Payments, checks, do you want cash on delivery? Do you want standard PayPal? Basically, this section you're going to have to go through, and then with the owner, whatever he wants enabled, you can set it up to his PayPal account and his bank, so that whenever the payments are made, it will go straight to his bank account or his PayPal. Accounts and privacy, there's nothing much here, all self-explanatory. Do you want guest checkout enabled, or do you want them to make an account before placing an order? Account creation, do you want customers to create an account on checkout in the My Account page, etc. Right? All of this is self-explanatory. You want to add a privacy policy for registration for checkout, you can add it here. Right? Emails. I'm gonna need an email address. Give me the email that you want, and I can create it on this website. For example, we can have info@framedpostershop.com. We can have support@framedpostershop.com, and even a certain name like Stan or Tim @framedpostershop.com. We can add it, and we can edit those from another section, another part of the website. But for now, This is the emails that will be sent out, or the emails that who will receive these emails when a new order is placed, when an order is cancelled, when an order is on hold, etc. What will the email look like? For example, when your order is on hold, it will have this template, right? We can add this subject here. Your framepostershop.com order has been received. This is the default. We can change it. Thank you for your order will be the email heading as default, and it will be a proper HTML order email. Sorry. The rest, if we want to integrate Facebook, or if we want to integrate any other payment plugins, we'll integrate it here. Some people use authorize.net, some people use other payment methods. But for now, the PayPal, Stripe, and bank account are already added. We don't need to add them anymore. This is the advanced section. Nothing much to do here. If you want to change the cart page, for example, to another page that you want to create, all of that is up to you. There's nothing much here, right? In status, we can see the status of the orders that have been sent out. Are they in shipping? Are they... Actually, that happens here in orders. Status is the status of your WooCommerce system. So basically the about section of your WooCommerce. What version are you using? Is it the latest version? Your time zone. Basically the information, right? There's nothing really to do here when you're managing the shop. It's more for developers. And this is for any extensions that you want to add to WooCommerce. I would suggest that you speak to me about it before adding any extensions, because some extensions are not safe and some of them can slow down your site, so I can suggest a better alternative, right? Within your products, we can go into all products. That's where we went initially, and we added a product here. Then a separate section for add new. These are your categories. If you want to see them, if you want to change the link to the category page, if you want to edit the slug, meaning the URL to get to that page, etc. We can also add a new category on this side. These are your tags, like we added beautiful and classy and nature. You can add specific tags and then just easily select them when you're creating a new product. And then your attributes. This is more for if you have different sizes, etc. You can change the attributes here. This is all you will need basically to manage the shop, the WooCommerce section and the product section. When you want to move on to a blog and create a blog, then we will discuss the posts and the pages section, the comments and the project section. The last thing I want to speak about is the media section. This is basically your media library, so all of your pictures and images, your videos, whatever will go here. You can select, delete, change, edit, etc. over here. We can add new products as well as edit a certain product. So if we want, for example, this picture, we want to edit it, right? There's a basic image editor selected. If you want to crop it, for example, right? Just crop it there and just click crop and then click save. We can flip it, rotate it. We can scale the image to make it smaller, and we can even crop it over here. There's a basic editor basically. And that's about it. That is all you will need for now to set up your website. Once you have the email that you want, I will add it in your contact section, and once you have the email that you want to select for your subscribers, you're going to have to create a MailChimp account. I've already integrated MailChimp, so we just need to create an account and then connect the API here, and then the subscribe button will come here because we haven't actually connected this to MailChimp. That's why it's just showing blank. But if I show you on the back end, there is actually a subscribe button and a place to enter your email. So that's about it for the website. I'm going to change the login URL, and I will send you the URL of the change one. And if you have any questions, or if you have any difficulty adding a new product, we can conduct a live Skype call, and then I can guide you through it. Here it is, newsletter, there's an email, subscribe button. Right, thank you.